क्यों हो गया धुंधला सा रास्ता गहरे गहरे पानी जैसे गहरे है ये मन इस पल में डूब रहा था फिर क्यों तैरे हम क्यों है क्यों है मेरे पास है तू मगर साथ है नहीं पहचान है पर पहली सी बात नहीं गहरे गहरे पानी जैसे गहरे है ये मन इस पल में डूब रहा था फिर क्यों तैरे हम क्यों है क्यों है
A singer may be innocent, but never the song.
The song is brazen. The song is newborn.
The voices of the newborn fill the world.
There is no corner left of silence or of innocence.
The singer becomes the earth and sky, time past and time to come.
Are singing one of the songs of a single life.
Age, date, place of birth.
এসেছে নতুন শিশু তাকে ছেড়ে দিতে হবে স্থান জীর্ণ পৃথিবীতে ব্যর্থ মৃত আর ধ্বংসস্তূপ পিঠে চলে যেতে হবে আমাদের চলে যাব তবু যতক্ষণ দেহে আছে প্রাণ প্রাণপণে পৃথিবীর সরাবো জঞ্জাল এ বিশ্বকে শিশুর বাসযোগ্য করে যাব আমি নবজাতকের কাছে আমার দৃঢ় অঙ্গীকার
A new child has arrived. We must make place for her and move away into the wrecked and dead wastelands of this old earth.
And leave we will. Yet, as long as I breathe, I will go on clearing the debris with all my strength from the face of this earth. I will make this world habitable for this child. This is my firm pledge to the newborn. Once my work is done, I shall bless the child with my own blood, and then I shall become history.
তারপর সব কাজ ছেড়ে নিজের রক্তে এই শিশুকে করে যাব আশীর্বাদ তারপর হব ইতিহাস তারপর হব ইতিহাস
Age,
Date,
place of birth ফুলে ফুলে ঢোলে ঢোলে বহে কিবা মৃদুবায় ফুলে ফুলে ঢোলে ঢোলে বহে কিবা মৃদুবায় পিককে বা কুঞ্জে কুঞ্জে পিককে বা কুঞ্জে কুঞ্জে কুহু 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 গায় কি জানি কিসের লাগি প্রাণ করে হায় হায় ফুলে ফুলে
Have you ever just looked at someone and say, let me show you how to get the fastest and sharpest way using tape like this and this. First, make sure your client's eyes are looking straight ahead directly at you. This will help be able to line your tape up evenly.
Doing it this way is going to make your concealer crease and it's going to
don't look at me with those eyes?
You know, nonviolence is a wonderful form of political theater, very effective when you have an audience. And I'm not against it by any means, but I just wanted to ask you, if you're a poor, indigenous, tribal person, living 4 days walk from the main road, the forest is flooded with soldiers who surround your villages, who burn them down, who steal the animals and raise them, which kind of non-violence are they supposed to practice? I mean, who is watching them there for them to perform a hunger strike? How can they go on a hunger strike when they're already starving? You know, how can they boycott goods when they don't have any goods?
Exams, friends, latest gossip, school, makeup trends, TikTok, Instagram, school, exams, pressure, arguments, family, pressure, cats, climate change, chaos. Chaos. Palestine. Guilt. Chaos. Palestine. Congo. Sudan. Instagram. Chaos. Genocide.
I didn't realise you'd been here. I hope you don't mind if I join you.
Well, it is your classroom.
How are you doing today?
Fine. I'm home.
What time is it? Why are you home so early?
It's 2 o'clock.
And why are you home so early?
I had a stomach ache.
Aisha, since when do you get stomach aches?
Since always.
What do you mean since always? That's so silly.
Since I started my period.
Oh, you do, didn't you? You have temperature. No, you don't. Do you want a hot water bottle?
I'm good. They gave me one at school.
Okay, great. So what are you going to do now?
Well, I have some homework to finish.
Okay, make sure you finish it. And don't just listen to music the whole time.
But music helps me
Where's
focus.
my keys? That's silly, Aisha. If you listen to music, how are you going to... I've got it. How are you going to finish your homework? I'm going to go pick your sister up from school. Don't open the door to anybody.
I know, I'm not a baby.
Okay. Just don't open the door to anyone.
Mom,
Yes.
can I talk to you for a second?
Okay, but just be quick. I don't have time.
Well, I wanted to tell you. 1 second.
Hello? Yes,
Mom.
yes, I'm leaving.
Mom,
Aisha, we'll talk when I'm back. Yes, I'm coming. I won't be long.
Mom,
Don't open the door to anyone.
we won't talk when she gets home. Chore after chore. And then an auntie will call. And then a random auntie will call. And then the Star Plus dramas start. I don't know why she loves them so much. Maybe if I called her Ammu instead of Mum, she would have listened to me. Mom! Ammu! Ammu!
বলো
Have you seen what's going on in Gaza?
কি
Gaza? The fire? People dying?
হ্যাঁ why are we talking about it
Well, I was wondering if we could go to a protest this Saturday.
কবে
This Saturday?
Aisha, this Saturday I can't. You know your sister's got Arabic lessons. Besides, there's just so much to do on weekends. Didn't you have plans with Tasneem?
Well, Tasneem's going to the protest, so I can go with her. Ammu, Tasneem is also going to the protest, so I can go with her.
কি শুরু করছে কি এইসব? You're 15 now, Aisha. Since when do you have to go to protest?
Since there's a genocide happening.
Yes, and what are you going to do by going to a protest? Stop it?
I don't know, but at least I can go and stand there to support. Stand in solidarity.
Well, you can go when you're old enough.
When I'm old enough.
I don't know, when you're at university.
But
কিছু না, সবাই কি বলবে? What's everyone going to say? Your dad's family would be the first one to point the fingers at me, telling me that I let you run wild. And if, God forbid, something's to happen to your GCSEs, they're going to blame it on this. They're going to blame it on me.
But who is Shobai? And why do you care what they'll say?
I say, এগুলো শেষ করো. Enough is enough. I don't know, but what is this new thing now? You know your dadu is sick. I've got so much on my plate as it is. You're the eldest, Aisha. You should be helping me and supporting me in all of this, not adding to my troubles. শেষ করো এখন.
I go to find the right time to talk to her, and she just walks off like that. My friends are allowed to go to a protest at 15, but I'm not old enough. So, I'm old enough to go pick up my sister from school. I'm old enough to go to Asda to pick up groceries for her, but when it comes to protest, I'm not old enough. What's the point of standing up for something when it's too late? Her grandfather was a Bangladesh. Her granddad was a freedom fighter, and her dad a civil servant in Bangladesh. But her, all she cares about is hosting tea parties, gossiping with the aunties, and her star-class dramas.
How are you today, Aisha?
Fine.
How's the GCSE revision going?
Oh, can we not talk about GCSEs? I have to hear about them every 10 minutes. It gets so sickening. I get that it's a big deal, but it's not that big of a deal.
Fair enough. We don't have to talk about that. Have you heard about the end of year festival?
What festival?
Every November, the school hosts a festival celebrating community and culture. This year's theme is hope. It's a really fun event. Nimra's going to be playing her saxophone and Jack's going to be trying out stand-up. We've even got the school choir performing too. There's still spaces if you're interested.
I don't know.
You don't have to be sure right now, but could be a good way to take your mind off everything else.
I think I'm good.
You know, sometimes when things feel overwhelming, finding something different to focus on, even for a little while, can help. Just think about it, okay?
you want to give me a hand with the beaker?
Sure.
You know what to do.
Not really, but I'll just copy what you're doing. You keep going.
What's the matter, Aisha? You're really quiet today?
I'm fine.
You know your mocks are coming up. How's revision going?
I have to go revise.
Aisha? Aisha, you seem to be in a very good mood today.
Yeah. Intervention's been cancelled, so I don't have to do extra revision today. Wait, you play tennis?
I do. Love it, actually.
Huh. I just thought you played music.
Oh, there's more to life than work and school, you know. We all need something to keep sane.
I guess.
Do you do anything like that? Something you enjoy?
Not really. All I do is go home after school, revise, do homework, and then it's tutoring on weekends. Nothing new.
What would you say about something new? Something to give you a break from all the studying?
Like what?
Like maybe preparing something for the end of year festival.
What would I even perform?
You don't have to be professional. You know, I've heard you hum when you're in here, and when you're in my class, you were really good at the keyboard. You know, I actually hoped that you'd pick music as one of your options.
Really? I didn't think I was good at any of that.
You are.
Well, you said the theme was about hope, right?
Yeah, it is. It's a very flexible theme with many ways to interpret it.
But what kind of hope?
What kind of hope?
But seriously, what kind of hope are we talking about? People, small kids are just being killed in Gaza. Women, every day, are just casually murdered and abused everywhere. Even hundreds of students of Bangladesh were just casually murdered and no one cares. Why are we celebrating joy when the world is full of pain and suffering? Why aren't we talking about that?
You're right. There's so much suffering that we ignore, and the way schools, our school, handles it is far from enough.
This festival is a complete waste of time.
It's strange. this dichotomy between gratitude and guilt. Your reality is so different from the reality of someone else in a different part of the world. You may feel like your life is a monotonous routine of home, school, GCSE revision, repeat. And there's someone else, another child somewhere, who has none of those things. It's very unsettling.
Exactly. It's not fair. If everyone took direct action, it would make a real difference. I would if I didn't have to keep hearing I'm not old enough.
You said you can't make a difference. There are ways that we can all make a change, no matter how small.
Like, what?
Well, there are creative ways we can make a change. Like the school festival is a place where we can speak about something important for us. Use our creative voice. You know, Jack's stand-up is actually about social commentary about unconscious bias. He uses humour to speak about what's important to him. Similarly, you could use music to speak about what's important to you.
But I just listen to music when I'm bored. I'm not sure how I can interpret that. Yeah.
Music can be fun, but it can also be healing. You know, music, real music, isn't just a success criteria or a pass rate. Real music is a tool to understand the world, to express yourself, express what's inside, whether that's hope, frustration, sadness. Hope, if you can find it. Or maybe, if you can't find hope right now, maybe you can make or do something that will give hope to others.
Well, do you know any songs like that?
There's a lot. Let me think. Have you seen that show, Money Heist?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the song Bella Ciao?
Kinda.
Okay. So, when you have some time, listen to it again. Look up its meaning, its history, and then look up the other versions of the song in different languages.
Thank you. I'll look into it. Mum, can we go to see Miss Wishart?
What subject is that for?
Music?
But you don't take music.
Well, she is my full tutor.
Okay, but let's do it really quick.
Hi, Miss. This is my mum.
Oh, goodness. Ruby.
Rebecca, what are you doing here?
I became a music teacher.
What a small world.
Please, sit. I can't believe it. The last time we saw each other was back at university, wasn't it? So much has changed. Well, yeah, I didn't even know you were back in London.
Well, I came back after I got married. Been there a while now.
Aisha, your mum and I used to be good friends at university.
No way. You went to university here?
Oh, it's so strange seeing you here, you know. University feels like a lifetime ago, doesn't it?
It does. I guess life moves fast.
Okay, so Aisha's doing really well in school. You know, Ruby, She's very talented. Now that I know that she's your daughter, I'm not surprised. She has the same affinity for music as you.
Well, I only played a little back then, but now we're focused more on the important stuff. Schoolwork, GCSEs, you know how it is.
But Mom, Miss Wishart said I could do something.
Aisha, we talked about this. Music is good for hobby, but you need to focus on your studies right now. That's what's important.
I understand the concern with GCSE exams just 8 months away, but music could be a good outlet for Aisha. It's not just about performance, it's about expression, you know. I remember how much joy it gave you, Ruby.
Rebecca, that was a long time ago. Things are different now. We have other priorities.
I understand, other priorities, life changes. It's important not to overlook what she might be passionate about.
We're not overlooking anything. Besides, we're not here to talk about music, though. How is Aisha doing in her core subject? Math, science, English?
Aisha is doing very well in those subjects, as you can see from her report card. You know, I just think it shouldn't be ignored, passion.
Rebecca, we just have to be practical right now. Aisha needs to be prepared for her future, and music isn't going to help with it.
But Mom,
It's just something to think about. You know, music can help with academic achievement.
Thank you for your time, Rebecca. It was, Miss Wishart, it was, again, really lovely to see you.
It's nice to see you too, Ruby. You know, I hope that we can catch up properly sometime.
Yes, that would be nice.
bye, Miss.
Aisha, you need to focus on your studies right now. I mean, this is not the time to get busy with distractions.
How is this a distraction? This is something important.
You need to do, who do you think would care about your school project, your end of year festival project, if your grades suffer?
So what if my grades suffer?
What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What is the point of it?
To do something I want to enjoy. Something that I can just... Something that will make me happy. Something that will maybe even inspire others. I want to make a change.
A change? Okay, after ki korte chao. What do you want to do? What are you going to change? Tell me then.
Maybe I won't change people's lives, but maybe I could help inspire people.
Aisha, I understand you're passionate. But you see, the world, it doesn't always reward passion. It rewards hard work, good grades, a stable path. And I know that you don't understand it now, but one day you'll see what I'm telling you.
You never understand. All you want me to do is tick the boxes you made. I have to go.
Aisha, darao. Aisha, wait. How do I tell her that I understand? I understand that she just wants to be part of something bigger, something that is important. All I want for her is to have a good future, for her to be comfortable, safe. I understand. I'm just really scared.
شهيد متشنقر كالشير آزاد وانت سوية تشاو حلوة تشاو يبقى وقتني انا وانت سوية احساسي اني حكون شهيد كنت شهيدة انا اقاوم يا حلوة تشاو سقطت شهيدا وانا اقاوم يا رفيق بايدك تدفني
সকালে জেগে দেখি প্রিয় যায় জেগে দেখি শত্রু সেনা প্রিয় যায় সকালে জেগে দেখি প্রিয় যায় জেগে দেখি শত্রু সেনা প্রিয় যায়
Look at us. Me, a school teacher, and you, the mother to a 15-year-old.
Well, I guess life happens to us, doesn't it? Life happens. You know, the Ruby I knew believed in letting people explore in possibilities. She encouraged others, always standing up for what she believed in. And now, you don't understand, Rebecca. I've got priorities now. I've got a family and other things to think about. You sound like a different person. The Ruby I knew was a voice for change. She spoke out when others wouldn't. How can you be so different now? Well, life happened to me. So much had changed. I had to go back, get married, and then I came here again. I've got a family now. I've got Aisha, a daughter, that deserves a stable life, a good future, and that is my priority right now. And it's easy for you to say, Rebecca, isn't it? You've always had a comfortable life. But for some of us, we've got more at stake. Ruby, don't disregard it like that. You inspired me. Do you remember the sitting, speeches? You were the change. Well, and now you're telling Aisha to stay quiet, to fit in. Well, so much had changed, Rebecca. I had to let go of so many things. There's so much that I had to leave behind. No, I get that you grew up, but
Growing up doesn't mean giving up on who you really are.
Well, do you really think I've forgotten everything? I think about who I was every single day. I just don't want Aisha to find out that part of me. I don't think she's ready. I don't want her to deal with information that she can't cope with. She doesn't know what to do with it.
What if she's already there? You know, the world's not what it used to be. Aisha's growing up in it. She's passionate, just like you were. She deserves to know that she can be herself, that she can care, fight for what she believes in.
I understand. All I want for her is to be safe. I understand, but I'm just really scared.
শিশুদের কলরব বিপ্লব বিপ্লব শিশুদের কলরব বিপ্লব বিপ্লব শিশুদের কলরব বিপ্লব বিপ্লব
শিশুদের কলরব বিপ্লব বিপ্লব শিশুদের কলরব বিপ্লব বিপ্লব এইদিকে উদ্যানের দিকে শিশুদের কলরব বিপ্লব বিপ্লব শিশুদের কলরব বিপ্লব বিপ্লব শিশুদের কলরব সবাই আমরা মার্চ করব শিশুদের কলরব বিপ্লব বিপ্লব 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 শিশুদের কলরব বিপ্লব বিপ্লব
Milk comes from cows. It is then poured into jars. Then the mother will buy the milk. Finally, the milk is given to the child, who happily drinks it.
The child clings, but not all is given. The night was young and full of terror. Ammu stood in the dark, and my face must have reflected horror. There she was, holding a prize. I'll tell you exactly what was going through my mind. There I was, inside the purple mosquito net, guilty of the crime she discovered, I bet. The very thing that I despised was the silence, the look in her eyes. From the pouring, my curtains had stains, damning evidence. Oh, how I wish that night it had rained.
Ammu makes tea, hand reaching for milk. Needle, powder in a tin. Her memories flood with ease. Taken back to sips from the same glass shed, from the day she was covered in silk. I ask if she's okay. Her mind circles. I'm fine, she does say. She reaches down and plays with my hair, her smile weak, but slips a tear.
Like milk, my words are pulled into the mouths of the hungry. People greet me with open eyes, and while I feed, I do also drain. Like milk, I am shared in many forms. Find my message in chants, poems, songs, hidden in myths like nido powder, fresh pails, or in a packet tied with rope. For everywhere there is milk, everywhere there is uprising. There is politics hidden under every breast, in every breakfast. Wake up, calcified. Stir soft ghee into the injustice. Strengthen grit and teeth, and ready warrior bones. Milk bleeds protest, and feeds strangers from the same breasts.
What are you doing?
Watching you sleep.
That's not creepy.
Well, I just felt a bit nostalgic. When you were a baby, I used to watch you sleep all the time.
Or what? You just wanted the crying baby to shut up?
Well, sometimes that, but I just had to make sure that you're safe, breathing. You know, Aisha, I've come to realize that along the lines of becoming a mother, a daughter-in-law, I lost touch with who I am, who Ruby is. And I guess instead of looking after you the way my mother did and her mother before that, I should have looked after you the way you needed me to.
But Dadu says you're the best daughter. The one who doesn't cause her any trouble.
Well, that is now, when I've conformed to traditional Bengali women, get educated, get married, have children, educate your children. whilst doing all of that, I lost touch of who I am, the mother that you need. Maybe we should support each other, and I was thinking the protest that you wanted to go to, I looked it up, and have you heard of this organization called Parents of Palestine? I think it would be nice to just go to the march with them. It's been a long time I haven't been to a protest. It'll be nice just to be around family.
So we can go? Thank you, Mom. I mean, Ammu.
Ay, duérmete. Cierra, Jesús, los ojitos de tu carita morena, con resplandores del cielo, con resplandores del cielo, en un tiempo frío. Gomপাড়ার মাসে পিসে মোটর গাড়ি এসো, কাক নেই কালম নেই অতীত চোখের বসত, আয় ঘুম আয় অতীত চোখে ঘুম আয়, আয় ঘুম আয় মামুনির চোখে ঘুম আয়। Dililul, dililul, irweledimli, dililul, عدوك عليلوم، ساكن الجو. dililul يا الولد يا ابني، dililul 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 يا الولد يا ابني، dililul dililul نعم يا بني، dililul dililul نعم يا سجاد، dililul. क्यों है तू